Heather Macdonald here, and today I'm off Highway 49 on Streeter Road in South Nevada County, and we're going to visit here with the owners of Euro Motors. And here I am inside with Euro Motors. Introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Urs, I'm the owner of Euro Motors.
And you are?
And I'm Christoph, Urs' son, the service manager of Euro Motors.
And today we're going to be educated about the importance of maintaining your vehicle. And so, Urs, why don't you tell us what we're going to be talking about today?
Yeah, I just want to, generally, maintenance is really, it's those things it tells you to do in the owner's manual. And it's really a win-win situation, because on our end, we rather fix things before they're broken. And it gets really bad, it's harder for us, and we rather do it earlier and maintain the car than doing big repairs. And the benefit for you is it will, in the long run, it will cost you a lot less. So a couple things on maintenance, it's usually fluids and filters, it's the main thing. So I just want to touch a thing on the cabin filter. So the cabin filter is really the filter that filters the air you're breathing in the car. And I have a couple samples here. This is one that hasn't been replaced, and you think about all the air you're breathing goes through that dirty thing, and that's what a new one looks.
Let's talk a little about fluids and the importance of changing your oil.
Yeah, so oil change is extremely important. That's tried and true. Everyone knows that. The oil is almost the lifeblood of the vehicle. Very, very important that it gets changed out. All the parts that are moving around in the engine need to be lubricated, and the engine oil is there to help lubricate and cool them. So by not changing it, you cause a lot of problems that are extremely costly. So oil change, very cheap, simple way to keep the car running nice and healthy.
And what else do you do when I bring it in here from oil change, though? You check other fluids, right?
Very important on a lot of the new cars, since the oil service intervals are extended. You really should have your car up in the air on a lift and inspected at least twice a year, once every 6 months or so. That's what we all do with our personal vehicles as well. So
you can check out anything else that might be going wrong.
Any potential thing, yeah. A lot of the modern cars can have 6, 7, 8 fluids in the car. They all need to be checked and inspected. There's not just the engine oil. For example, you have the coolant, which not only does it helps with freeze protection, helps keep the engine cool. A lot of people don't know there's additives in the antifreeze to help the metals in the engine stay healthy, to lubricate the water pump, which is a spinning part, for example.
What happened to that?
This water pump, this particular vehicle did not have its coolant changed in a very long time. And what happened is the water pump just ate itself up, deteriorated, started leaking.
Wow.
Yeah, I guarantee this water pump was a very expensive repair. If you change your coolant, your water pump should outlast.
Well, we think because there's coolant, it's all a closed system now where you don't add things usually, that it just goes forever. But this is what don't let this happen to you. And now what's happening with this thing?
This is a valve from a European diesel vehicle, a small diesel vehicle. Once again, all cars, they do burn oil, very small amounts. As the oil gets old, it will burn a lot more oil. This was from a vehicle where the oil was never changed, or it was changed, just not when it was supposed to. What happens, it just starts gunking up other components, and it led to another very costly repair.
So we should come in here how often?
I would say once every 6 months. A good rule of thumb that my dad always taught me is before the change of the season. So in spring, before the hot season, and then also in winter, before the cold season.
Okay, well, thank you both. I didn't have any ideas I was breathing through a filter in my car. No idea. Thanks for the information. And we're at Euro Motors here off Streeter Road in South Nevada County.